heard about summer snow? When it falls on you, your blood runs cold. But don't you sweat your pretty skin, 'cause it melts away for it sinks in. And you dream about this very night, when the moon runs down the summer sky. Could it be the morning of the spring, when the sea runs dry and start to sing? Have you heard from the sky all about it? Down the river, high tide flows around it. Through the whispers of pines, I hear them sing. The more you love, the more you live.
It's day 29. It is very cold outside.
Yeah.
But we have a lot to do. So we're out here early, freezing our butts off.
Today we're going to attempt a course and a half in the freezing cold temperatures.
Also, mini split air conditioner.
Oh yeah.
We've done a ton of research. I think we've picked out the one that we want.
Mm-hmm.
And the fun thing about Hyperadobe building is that you can't just drill a hole through the wall. I mean, you maybe can, but it's not advisable. So we had to do a ton of research on how they mount and what holes we need to go through the wall and like where it's going to be and how we're going to mount it to the wall. I think we got that mostly figured out. So today we have to run a pipe, a 3-inch pipe that will house like the coolant lines and the power communication
The drain.
and the condensation line. Yeah. And it has to be tilted down for the condensation, so it can't just go straight through. So we've got to figure out a way to lift up one side of it, which will be fun. And we also have to think about the main power, if we're going to try to run the main power through this 3-inch hole, if we're going to add a smaller conduit for the power for it. Could go either way on that one. I don't know yet.
So we're just winging it.
Pretty much, as we do, because this 30 days is just making us make all the decisions on the fly. Not really. We still do a lot of research, but sometimes you got to just go for it, you know? Sometimes you just gotta wing it.
All right, let's get started on specs.
Okay, sounds good.
It's yucky. It's really yucky.
The power from the mini split, the outside unit, how big is that cable? Do you remember?
The one that goes into like the electrical box?
Correct, yeah.
Gosh, I would say it's not terribly big.
I've got a 3/4-inch pipe, but now I'm rethinking whether that's big enough or not. That it'll run through.
For just that hose?
Just that, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be plenty big.
Okay. So what we're trying to figure out, a mini split has a bracket that attaches to the wall and has a tube that's going to go all the way through. The bundle needs a 2.5-inch hole, so we're going to put a 3-inch PVC, but we have to figure out exactly, we want to center it over this Bottlebrook window, and we got to get the hole in the right spot. It's going to be confusing, real confusing.
Adjust the top if you need to.
Okay.
So this is the center.
The left side?
Yep, the left side is the center of
Let me fix it real quick.
this window. It's already kind of angled down a little bit. I think we just need one.
Yeah.
And then take this and strap it in the middle.
Yeah, it just moved.
Well, first you need to screw this down. You need to screw this down.
Okay. We're gonna have to remeasure all this. So this one has to be tilted down for condensation, so that's why we have this underneath it. This one doesn't, but it doesn't really matter if it is or not. So I don't know. We'll see if this works. This is we don't really know. We don't have it yet, so we're just kind of guessing. So we got to looking at it, and it didn't look right.
Yeah, so we're remeasured and we've moved it over slightly and it looks a lot better.
We didn't have to move the piece of wood we put in, but we did move the pipe over a couple inches. Yeah, and that looks much better. So I think we got it.
Yeah, and if we didn't, it's close enough. Now that our first round of bags up to the lintel on the square part of the building is done, it's time for us to go over the lintels.
This is the first time we've done an unbroken bag on the rectangle in
A few courses.
and since we started this whole thing.
Oh yeah, because the doorway.
The door. So we'll have an unbroken bag that goes over all the doors and the windows.
Yeah.
We will be, are we going to put the cleat in for the air conditioner, or should we wait till we go up to the next level?
That's your call.
We
I
might
think
wait-
we should.
We might wait till the next one. We'll see. Anyway,
So now you're here again, knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade into your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. riding your dreams while you were chasing everything else but me. I'm starting to break out from your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now.
I just wanted to remind you that today is day 29 of our 30 days of Solar Shed Build, which means tomorrow is the last day. But if you want to be part of our community, get input on our next projects, go to tinyshinyhome.com/homies.
I'm so tired.
Everybody's tired.
That hurt
Everybody's
so
sore.
much.
But we finished day 29.
A course and a half. And
Yeah.
I will say, by far the longest course and a half we've ever done.
Right, because on the rectangle building, we went over the door
We added it up and it was almost 100 feet
Yeah.
of bag.
today. Just
Yeah.
today. Does that include the first half course? Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of bag.
Yep.
Yep. It's been
Yep.
a long day. Okay, so tomorrow is our last day of the challenge. We're going to finish the bags tomorrow.
Also, we can say that we did finally get our other roofing materials today.
Yes.
The day before. It's like,
Of course, the day before. Yeah.
doesn't really help us.
It's okay. We still have one more course to go.
We have one more court. We need to double check. I know we'll probably just have one more. I just want to triple check and make sure that we don't need to go up another
We'll
one.
measure after this.
We'll measure. But we're like, if we get this course done tomorrow, that is it for the bags.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's not.
It's not, but it is for the time being.
Because you have other plans.
Yeah.
This solar shed is going to be like a whole thing. It's not just going to be
It's going to be beautiful.
solar. It's going to be super cool. But
You're going to want to stay over here all the time.
I am
We'll
going to
probably
stay over
never
here all the
see you.
time. We'll be like, see you kids. We're going to the solar
about me?
shed. Well, us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that means after this project, we probably need to build a bathroom
Yes.
so that we can fully be out here all the time.
Exactly.
Okay.
The kids become adults.
No, they don't.
I'm so tired. I'm
Everybody's
not even making
tired.
sense.
No. All right, let's wrap this up.
Okay.
Tomorrow, day 30, final day, last course.
Big day. Big day.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. That just died.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Mold breakers, movers and shakers. Don't ever silence your voice. Dream makers, risk takers. Don't ever silence your voice. If you think you were made just to blend right in, to avoid big mistakes or to tally your sins, you might get to the end doing nothing wrong, to find you never lived at all. Mold breakers, movers and shakers.